Hey guys, this Kaufman is alive. I'm looking at the free Marvel previews for November 2024 that just came out. This is a free book that Marvel puts together every month. You can get it at your local comic book shop with the purchase. And Marvel does a great job putting these together. They show lots of covers and upcoming artwork for their books. I really feel like after the death of like Wizard magazine and comic book magazines, um, this is a good replacement in a sense because it just gives you a good look at what's going on in comic books. It doesn't have like any editorials or interviews or anything, but um, it's really fun to look through and flip through. And like I said, they've got lots of artwork in here. So I haven't flipped through this yet. So you're looking at it for the first time with me. So let's get to it. The first thing right off the bat is the cover. We got Doctor Doom lurking over Spider-Man here. He's the Sorcerer Supreme now. If you read Blood Hunt, you saw that happen. This is it's not really a reboot, I guess, by Joe Kelly and Ed McGuinness. They're just taking Spider-Man in a different direction. This is the Eight Deaths of Spider-Man. I thought that they were rebooting it to number one, but this is number 61. So I guess we'll see what the previews say here. Maybe 61 leads into number one. I'm not sure. Looks like we got a Psylocke number one here, written by Alyssa Wong. Vincenzo Caratu is the artist on this book. Mahmoud Assar is the artist on this cover here. And then we've got the Goofy, pun intended. This is actually an Amazing Spider-Man number 61 variant cover. For some reason, they've chosen Amazing Spider-Man to put the Mickey Mouse characters variant covers on, but this is an Avengers Assemble number 500 What If cover. Very strange. It's also really funny seeing Mickey Mouse on these Marvel covers now that I don't know if you've been reading Savage Dragon or are aware of what's been going on over there, but what Eric Larson's done with the fair use Mickey Mouse now, it kind of puts a whole new spin when you see Mickey Mouse over here in Marvel. But anyway, so here we got the Amazing Spider-Man number 61 that was referenced on the cover here. It says, "The world has changed. Doctor Doom is Sorcerer Supreme, but he has no plans to spend his time like his predecessor." This is a $4.99 comic book. Then we got Amazing Spider-Man number 62, which continues the Eight Deaths of Spider-Man. It says Spider-Man 1, Death Down, faces the next scion of Cryotox. So we got Juggernaut showing up here. Looks like we got a new Spider-Man suit, perhaps, or going back to the metal armor that he wore in a few pages of one issue back in Web of Spider-Man. But it looks like he's got a cloak or something, so I think this is a new costume. But it's a $4.99 comic book. Then we got the Aliens vs. Avengers, number 2 of 4. It's written by Jonathan Hickman, and Asad Ribic is the artist. The first issue just came out yesterday. I didn't pick it up yesterday, but I might go back and pick it up. It just looks like a pretty interesting comic book. It's got a good team on it. But it says, Earth surrenders. Overwhelmed by xenomorphs, the survivors abandon their home planet, but so many are dead, so many wounded, and a terrifying few changed. The Avengers must avenge. So this is a $7.99 book, which was kind of the reason I passed on it yesterday. But maybe pick it up at half price books in a few weeks. Who knows? But West Coast Avengers. This is a Danny Kim variant cover here. It looks like we got Ultron, Firestar, War Machine, Iron Man, and Spider-Woman here. So I was a fan of West Coast Avengers back in the 90s, the team with like Hawkeye and Wonder Man and Spider-Woman, U.S. Agent. Looks like we're getting a new West Coast Avengers here with lots of variant covers, of course. Ultron Returns, Redeemed, it says. This is a $4.99 book. And it looks like they're going to have a foil cover as well. I do kind of like that the foil covers are making a comeback. The only thing I don't like about them is that they overprice them a bit. but back in the day, those foil covers would pretty much just be around the same price as a regular book. But sometimes they still come out, or you can find some at a regular price. But we got Iron Man #2 here. This is the new Iron Man series by Spencer Ackerman and Julius Ota is the artist. It's a $3.99 comic. Then we got the Blade Red Band #2 of 5. It's a $4.99 comic book. Of course, the Red Band is like the more violent and bloody comic, more mature, and they polybag those up. So it's kind of a gimmick like the foils too, which I think that's just always fun with comic books, having little gimmicks like that. So Moon Knight Fist of Khonshu #2. This is Jed MacKay, Alessandro Cappuccio, continuing their long ongoing work on Moon Knight. We got Kaori, Reshaper of Worlds #1. This is a Disney character getting a comic book here, Marvel Voices line. It's $4.99. Then we get some more Disney stuff here. Incredible Hulk #19. This is a giant-sized Hulk issue number 800. If you're going by the legacy numbers, it's a $6.99 comic book. So, I think legacy numbers do give them a good reason to just label a random number 19 and jack the price up a bit. But we'll see. Hopefully there's some good work in there. Ben Percy's a writer on there. Philip Kennedy Johnson. We got Nick Klein, Jeff Shaw, and more on art. So some good work, some good team there. So Wolverine #3 here. Looks like we got Wolverine Hunting Department H. It's a $4.99 comic book. Martin Coccolo is on the artwork here, so I'm looking forward to his artwork. Got a little thumbnail there of that Ken Lashley cover, that variant cover. I like his work. So we got Psylocke #1 here. This is a $4.99 book. Alyssa Wong is the writer. I know her she did some work on Deadpool that I've read. Vincenzo Caratu is the artist. We saw this at the beginning of the review here. Then we got some X-Men stuff. X Factor #4. It's a $3.99 book. Storm #2. Lucas Wernick is the artist on here. I might be looking out for some of that, just for his artwork alone. It says Storm is dying, an unknown form of radiation poisoning from the Oklahoma incident. Oh no, what's that? Has turned her cells into ticking time bombs. So looks like we got the Night Nurse and Dr. Voodoo in that book. We got Mystique 2 of 5. This is a Declan Shalvey book. Sentinels 2 of 5. These are both $3.99 books. We got Dazzler 3 of 4. $3.99 books. Whole bunch of X-Men miniseries. I wonder how long like X Factor, X-Force will last. Exceptional X-Men. They'll probably, hopefully not, but they might end up just turning into miniseries too. We've got Emma Frost vs. Kitty Pryde. That's pretty interesting. This is the Eva Ewing, Carmen Canero X-Men book. They've got like a new team of Generation X, New Mutant type mutants over there. We got the NYX, Phoenix #5. I'm not really reading any of those. Not really too interested in those yet. We got Uncanny X-Men #5. This is the Gail Simone David Marquez X-Men book. We got Gambit and his cats. That's like me and my cats. Pretty cool drawing there. This is a $4.99 book. It says the brutal conclusion to the Red Wave storyline is here. So is the Red Wave storyline, is that what we're in right now? I don't know. Uncanny X-Men number 6. This is still Gail Simone writing, but we got Javier Garrón on art. This is still the David Marquez cover. It says it's back to school for 4 young mutants. So I think these are the mutants that we saw at the end of the first issue of X-Men, which I did a review of, so go check out that on my channel if you haven't yet. I also did a review of X-Men number 1 by Jed MacKay and Netho. It was actually by Ryan Stegman, but this is Netho Diaz on artwork here. Ryan Stegman's on the cover. This is a $4.99 book. I've been enjoying this book so far. I don't know about you, but I just got issue 3. I haven't read it yet. But Netho Diaz is filling in for some issues with for Ryan Stegman, I should say. And if you like Ryan Stegman's artwork, or even if you don't, I would stick around for the Netho Diaz issues, because I've really enjoyed what I've seen of him at Marvel so far. He's done the Daredevil Black Armor book, and he did the X-Men Era of Apocalypse, and I've really liked his style. So then we got Negasonic Teenage Warhead number 1. Looks like she's getting her own book. That's pretty cool. It's a $6.99 book, which is not as cool. But, of course, she's got Deadpool there, and it looks like she's battling the TVA, so I don't know if this is going to be more of like in line with more of the movies than the comics. I don't know. And, wow, this is previews for November, and we've still got Venom War stuff going on. So we got Venom War number 4 of 5, and finally Venom War 5 of 5. So who is the last Venom standing? Well, it already got spoiled this week that there's going to be an all-new Venom. So unfortunately, maybe this entire crossover is going to be for naught, but hopefully not. Al Ewing is the writer, and Iban Coelho is the artist on this series. I like this cover a lot. That looks pretty cool. It looks like we've got maybe Dylan Brock back in his Codex form, fighting along Eddie as Venom, and Flash Thompson as Agent Venom. So, and this looks like the rebirth of a new Venom. Into the all-new Venom, I assume. We got some tie-ins to Venom War here. They're $3.99. Then Venom War, it's Jeff, number 1, by Kelly Thompson. Gurihiru, I think I said that right, is the artist and on the cover here. It's a $4.99 book, a one-shot. Then we got some Venom War tie-ins again. Then Venom number 39. This is the Torin Gronbeck and Cafu Venom ongoing series. I wonder how much longer it's going to be ongoing. I think it's probably about to end with the all-new Venom that we heard announced. So this is a $3.99 book. It says, Old Man Venom's quest through time has brought him places he never imagined he'd go, this time taking audience with a god of lies. That's right, you can never go wrong making a deal with Loki. So, looks like we're going to get a Loki story here. Then we got Black Panther number 10 and Ultimate Spider-Man number 11. We've got the Ultimate Black Cat here, looking really good. These are both $4.99 comic books. I'm reading both of these series right now, so you should be too. I kind of dropped off the Ultimate X-Men by Peach Momoko. Picked up the first few issues. I like it, but it's just not for me, really. So I got to pick and choose which comics I really want to get every week, and I just had to drop that one. Still reading Ultimates, though. I've seen some divisive opinions about the direction this Ultimate series is going, but I've liked it so far, so. We got Werewolf by Night, Red Band number 4 here. Some more Red Band polybag books. Then Wolverine Revenge number 4 of 5. Jonathan Hickman, Greg Capullo. I just did a review the other day of the first issue that just came out of this, so go check that out if you haven't yet. It's also got a Red Band edition for $5.99, an extra $1. The regular edition's $4.99, so. Ultraman Avengers, number 4 of 4. We got Predator vs. Black Panther, number 4 of 4 as well. We start getting into some of the facsimiles that are coming out. We got Spider-Man, Homeroom Heroes, so kids book here. And we got Miles Morales Spider-Man, number 26. All new, all different Spider-Man suit. So it says Spider-Man just got a major upgrade. The new costume might save his life or send him even deeper into an unending vampiric bloodlust. So that's a pretty cool cover there by Federico Vicentini. So I'm glad that they're carrying on the storyline from Blood Hunt for Miles Morales. We got Spider-Man Reign, number 5 of 5. This is the Kari Andrews Old Man Spider-Man sequel. Then we got Spider-Gwen, Ghost Spider, number 7. Some more Spider-Man books here. Chasm, number 4 of 4. Spider Society, 4 of 4. Then we got the Spectacular Spider-Men, number 9. Spider-Man Black Suit and Blood, number 4 of 4. That's a $5.99 book where you only have the black and red and white inks. So no other colors in the books when you get those. Kid Venom number 3. Some more Spider-Man, Spider-Boy. Then we got some Avengers books here. Steve Orlando. Marcelo Ferreira is the artist on this. It's just a mini series, but it's got a Lineal Francis Yu cover there. Then Ongoing Avengers, Jed MacKay. I'm not keeping up with any of the Avengers stuff right now. Then we got some Marvel Zombies. This is a mini series. It's $3.99. Phases of Moon Knight is the new miniseries that just came out. Issue 1 just came out yesterday. And that's another one I passed on right now. Might go back and pick it up as we go. It takes place in the past where there's like a Moon Knight Templar. So, Spirits of Vengeance, number 3. We got Deadpool Team Up, number 4 of 5. This is the Rob Liefeld Deadpool book that he's putting out. He supposedly says it's his last Marvel book that he's going to be doing. So the first issue just came out yesterday. And we got Deadpool number 8. This is the ongoing Deadpool, where we've got the daughter of Deadpool kind of taking over the mantle, at least for now. And there's looks like she's got Taskmaster's jacket on there. It ain't easy being Deadpool. These are both $4.99 comic books. And we got Captain America number 15. That's a $4.99 book. Pretty cool cover there. And an Alex Ross cover for Immortal Thor number 17. This is a Torrin Clark cover. By the way, on Captain America. Scarlet Witch number 6. This one has a foil variant cover by Megan Hetrick here. Then Daredevil number 15. That's a $4.99 book. So we got Blood Hunters number 4 of 5. This is a mini-series coming out of Blood Hunt. We got Hollow's Eve, and some other characters kind of forming a team here, kind of a Birds of Prey team, I think. I could have that wrong. I'm not reading it. Then we got Conquest 2099, number 3 of 5. The Steve Orlando verse is what I call the 2099 universe. He seems to just be writing everything for the 2099 books for the past few years. And we have, there's some Star Wars books as well. And Stormbreakers, which is like what Marvel calls their, like it says, the next generation of elite artists. This is how they highlight some of their new artists. I've seen work by Nick Klein and Lucas Wardnick, and I like their stuff. I haven't seen Jan Bazaldua's work, I don't think. But that looks pretty cool, though. Then we got some more Disney stuff and a bunch of omnibuses that they're putting out. Marvel's always putting out omnibuses. So go check those out, of course, when you're at your comic book shop. They don't just have comics there. They got the big heavy books too, so. Well, thanks for watching the video. Please subscribe if you haven't yet. And I'll see you guys on the next one.